Oh, it was quite a long time ago. First I used objects in the first work of mine, which I did actually in a gallery in Poznań. It was in 1967. But because of some special reason, the audience has destroyed everything in a very aggressive way. So I stopped working with objects for quite a while. I was working with words and drawings, conceptual way. Then in the 80s I started to use them as kind of fetishistic matters.
Вот это действующий экспонат, поэтому им можно пользоваться. Выглядит очень невинно, как обычный гамак. Но на самом деле он сделан с использованием предметов, которые обычно применяют в секс-клубах.
But especially I concentrate on objects at the beginning of 90s. First trying to replace words and concepts by objects, trying to check how do they work as concepts as well. If they can be used as a kind of vocabulary. That was my beginning of the adventure with the object. Actually, it's the primer for the work. It didn't exist before, so I made them specially for this purpose. However, it is related to a series of works which I did in the middle of the 90s. Series of soft protections. And there were Danish version, Swiss version, Polish version, Great Britain and Northern Ireland version, and the museum version. This is the Russian version, especially made for the exhibition in Moscow. All the soft protection works deal with the same context, political context. I mean, they deal with media as a source of our recognition of the world. And in this case, in the whole series, I use newspapers in a very ironic way. I mean, the newspapers are balancing the furniture. They make everything stable, what is of course quite a sarcastic question. Sometimes I use furniture and I destroy them, or I keep the works. Sometimes, for the peculiar works, I borrow the furniture. So they are taken from domestic context, from daily life context, replaced from home to art space, and by simple replacement they change their identity. I mean, they are becoming different status. They are becoming artwork. But they are only artworks for a certain period of time. It means that while the exhibition is on, they are art objects. After the exhibition is finished, they are going back to their domestic surrounding, and they are becoming daily objects again, if they are not destroyed. But usually I don't destroy them only in case of such work. Well, there is a historical strong connection from the beginning of 20th century among all these constructivists, among Malevich and Strzemiński, Kobro and Lisicki and Rodchenko and Tatlin. I mean, they were traveling and exhibiting here and there. Strzemiński is a Polish artist, but born in this part of the world. Kobro is half or quarter German or quarter Russian, quarter Polish or Jewish. I don't know exactly, but anyway, the exchange of ideas and similarity of ideas, I think, was very strong before the Second World War, in the time of Greek avant-garde.